there's several different ways of feeding. This one's called a front hive feeder. And those guys had honey for feed. That's what they originally had. I just doing it to explain since I'm filming. This won't be the perfect setup, but I can bring a different feeder out next time I come. At least give them something. So what you're going to see me do here is just empty all these out, because we're going to use this box on top of there. There's a top box. What was that? Yeah, hold on. Got mine here. I don't know where yours is at. Oh, you got it already? All right. So this one here is going to be, well, since Stephanie's there, we'll put Debbie's right next to it. Debbie and Tim's will be in the light green box. And each one they're doing, he's checking the frame, looking for the queen as it goes in.
Food, pollen. Lots of pollen.
Yeah, lots of pollen in there. That means they came from a place that had a lot of pollen. It's good. And this area has a lot of pollen too. Just now, we've had a lot of rain though, so it's the reason those guys are probably grumpy, because
they've been locked up in this box all day too.
Well, I meant the other ones that we opened first. With all the rain we've had, the pollen, or the pollen in the
this is brood.
The rest didn't really want to. This one should take off pretty quick with that much brood on there. Is that her right there? Laying in there?
No. Big enough body.
Hey, come back over. There's something I want to ask you, and I also want to do it for instruction too. Here, that's normally a symbol of something, isn't it? With their head stuck in. You want to watch?
They're putting nectar in. See all the nectar in the corners?
Okay, all right. So they're doing. All right. I know that when they hatch out, if that happens, that can be. I just caught it at a glance.
I guarantee you, she's still in this box. See how quiet this box is?
Yeah.
She's right here, actually. I just saw her running around the other side. We squished one. Lots of brood. These are very healthy bees. Lots of brood. These are going to take off fast. I'm glad we got the bigger boxes. We're going to have to stack right on these real soon.
Actually, you'll see the video when you get a chance. I've got the steamer completely working right now. It was actually dripping wax right into the bucket when I left. But that's the last of my firewood. So, gotta get more firewood. We got about 80 more boxes to steam out. So you might have heard him say earlier, as firing up smokers. Smoke actually masks the pheromones of some of the bees and calms them down. So they get mad, you can smoke them.
Oh, I see her. It's full of eggs, though. That whole frame's full of eggs.
Yep. So,
See 'em?
actually, that's her right there. See her? Big one? Right there.
No, that's a drone.
Sure?
Positive. Fuzzy back.
Yeah, I see that now. It's hard looking through the mesh. Guessing she might be right in the middle of those guys, or right over here, the way they're acting.
That whole frame's full of eggs, though. She'll be on here somewhere.
I don't see her down in there, so. Oh, she fell off there in the corner. Oh, doesn't look like it.
Yeah, see, that's completely full of eggs.
Yeah. So worst case scenario, since it's all full of eggs, if somehow she did die or lost her or something, they could requeen themselves. We don't want that, but they could. They would know that she's missing, and they would turn one of those into a queen cell. Alright, so I'm going to get some feed ready.
Not bring pollen patties.
I think there's enough pollen out here. I mean, I looked around, drove around a little bit on the way in.
Just to boost them.
But pollen patties help. They don't have to go anywhere to get pollen.
Okay.
Ooh, this one doesn't have holes. Put some holes in it. I got my hive tool here, so.
Run something to keep them busy.
Oh.
Hope we drilled holes in them before we brought them out.
And what?
Feeders. Oh. My drill won't fit the hole the drill saw here.
I found a 1/2 inch bit, so I just did a bunch of 1/2 inch holes next to each other. This one didn't get steamed, so I didn't want to put it as a brood box. Use it as a feeder box. So that just protects the food and them. Gives a spot for the can to go. Give them a little extra barrier for shade.
We have a reducer in here.
There's one on the front of
One right here. Keep that.
There's a queen cage you might want. It's pretty shot.
That's when I tore open. Leave that on for a couple of days so we don't get in a fight with the neighbors.
Yeah, they're pretty close, but we got another stand out here, but these guys came pretty late in the day, so. All right. How many frames? 5?
Everything over. Or they can sit. The wood won't go on.
We're off the back if we do that. Oh, this one will go over though. Let's go nice and slow with this, so since I'm in front. There we go. some more feed. Unless you want to inspect them.
Real quick, and then we'll get the other ones in here and get them ready. Get the feed ready so when I put them back down, we can keep them occupied.
That's what I brought the bucket over for. They've been through this because, well, not really. I filled this a week and a half ago now. They had a little bit left in the tin can one.
Yeah, I just threw some in there.
Oh, I left it on there because there was some left in it.
This would not be a good time for Sam to come visit. They have some grumpy bees.
Yeah, they're moving along. There's my pollen patty. If they're doing all right, we could always move that to the new hive. Can I do that? Well, they start at least drawing out that side of that one, eh? Start drawing that one a little bit.